So you've downloaded OBS to start creating content, but then you opened it and you found all these different kinds of buttons and settings and nothing makes sense. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely in the right place. At the end of this video, I would have shown you how to set up your OBS properly so you can start recording your first video. So let's get into it. Right, so the very first thing you do is you go to your internet, whether it's Google Chrome, Firefly, Fox, whichever one you're using. Open that and then go to obsproject.com and enter, and it will look like this. Now this is the official site for OBS Studio. Please make sure that you only download from the official site. This will make sure that you get the latest version as well as the correct software. Right, so once you're here, you just click on either Windows, Mac or Linux, whichever operating system you have. I already have OBS. I'm actually using OBS to record at the moment, so I will not be installing this. Right, so once you click on it, it will directly install to your downloads over here, like you can see. So when you click on that, it's going to open a user account control, which is going to ask you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? And you say yes, and you follow all the prompts until it's installed. Okay, so once that's installed, then you go back and you open OBS. Right, so let me show you what that's going to look like. Right, so once you've downloaded it, it will look like this, as you can see here. Now, I'm not going to double click on it as I'm already running OBS. So you open there. Now, when you open it for the first time, you will see that they will ask you, do you want to configure OBS for streaming, for recording, or for both? Okay, so it's completely your choice, whatever you want to do. If you want to do streaming only, you can click streaming only. If you want to do recording only, you click recording only, or if you want to do both, you just obviously click on both. Right, now you will see that here is like an infinite mirror effect. That is because I am already recording OBS with OBS, so now when I open OBS, it records itself, and so on and so on and so on. So if you record any other application, it will definitely not look like this. It will have a full screen and it will show your picture if you so choose. Okay, so once you open it, this is what the most important settings are that you need to do. So you will have your scenes. Scene is what we are recording at the moment. And then you will have your sources. Your sources will be your video capture device, which is my webcam that I'm using. Your display capture will be whatever you want to display, whether it's a game window, whether it's an internet window, or a whole screen capture like I'm doing at the moment. And then you will have your audio, like I'm using my desktop mic. Okay, so let me then after that we have your audio mixer, where you can put all your filters and everything. And then you have your controls, which you will use to stop and start your recordings, your streaming. You can do a replay buffer, virtual camera, studio mode, and settings. Okay, so we will not go into each and every one, but we will definitely go into the settings. Right, so from here, let me show you how to add a scene. So you go to the little plus button, you name your scene, say okay, and there it disappears. Okay, so let's go back to that one. So the new one will obviously be blank because it doesn't have any sources. Okay, let's just delete that one quickly. Right, and we are back to our normal scene. Okay, so to add sources, plus button. Now you will see there's a lot of different sources that you can choose here, but we will only go through the basic ones now so you can be set up for your very first video. Okay, you can even do a browser extension, but like I said, we only do the basic ones now. So first one that you do is your video capture device. This one must always be on top. I will show you why now. So I already have mine. You can add, and then it will give you the options of the cameras you have available. Choose any one of them and say okay. I've already have mine, so I'm just going to cancel this one. Then after that you will have your display capture or a game capture. What if you want to record the game, you can do that as well. So display capture, add on that. Automatic, keep it on automatic, and then you select what you want to display. Okay, so I have my primary monitor, which is my laptop monitor, and then I have my separate monitor that I can display. So I am currently using my primary monitor. Okay, then you have your audio. So you will go to audio input capture, not the output, the input, and you will say add input. Go here and select whichever mic you have available and say okay. Right, so that's very easy to set up. Right, next we will go to settings. So go to settings, output. Now these settings determine the quality of your recordings. Okay, so I can't change anything here because mine was set up for streaming and not for recording, but you will be able to change settings here as well. Okay, if yours is set up for recording as well. Okay, so on these recordings here you do not have to change anything. Okay, the only thing I would recommend is using MKV format. The only reason why is because if you are recording very long videos and there's a power outage, if it's on MP4 you might lose your video. If it's on MKV you have a very good chance of actually getting your video back. Okay, so on your recording path you can browse and you can create your own folder that you want all your videos to be saved to. Okay, so then on video settings, for YouTube I'll definitely recommend 1920 by 1080, and if your computer can handle it you can go to 60 FPS, which is your frames per second. Other than that, everything here stays the same. You can set up your own hotkeys if you'd like, but be very careful with what you choose. Right, if you've recorded in MKV, it's actually very easy. So to take it back to MP4, right? So you go to File, Remax Recordings, and then you select your recording, say for instance that one, and then it will convert to MP4. Nice, eh? Very easy. Right, then we go to audio filters. Now to improve your audio, we will go here, right click, and we'll go to filters. Now for your audio filters you click on plus, and then you have 3 settings that you need to put. That's your noise suppression, and then we need another one. We have noise gate, and the last one is your compressor. Alright, so all of this will definitely improve your audio. Okay, I have quite a nice mic, so My audio is nice and crisp and smooth, but if you use a headset, those filters will definitely help. Okay, so everything you need to check before you start your first recording. Check if your microphone is working and if it's correct. Check your webcam, check your display capture, your audio levels, your recording folder, and that your notifications are off. Because there's nothing worse than actually recording something and then all of a sudden a notification pops on and you have to redo your whole video. Okay, just make sure that's all off. Okay, so once you've set up all of this and you are ready to record, see, I can't do the start recording now because I am already recording, but this will be start recording. Click on that. When you're done, you click on stop recording, and that's it. Then after that, it will go to your download folder that you chose, and then you just come to File, Remax Recordings, choose your recording that you just did, and it will convert it to MP4, and then from there on you can upload it to YouTube. And that's it. Your OBS is now fully configured and ready to create amazing content. So if this tutorial helped you, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to Tech Explained with Amandus. I'll be sharing simple step-by-step tutorials to help you master technology without the confusion. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.